百鬼夜行の呪いより逃れたる者未だかつてなし。ライド隠密魔竜百鬼防具リバース。
How is everyone doing today? The name is Eon Slayers and we are back for another video. I know it's a bit too late for this specific deck to get a deck and fight, but I did mention that I will cover this other variant of the Murakumo deck. And at the moment, I am literally grasping at straws when it comes to content. As you may know from my last video, I am not pulling this set, or maybe also not pulling set 17? Maybe, but we'll just see, right? Because Legion is a very important part that I really want to take. I already have my decks planned out already, but don't worry, videos and content will still be uploaded, and there is a video in the works right now that will take me a couple days of editing, so I'm just gonna upload this as like a little filler in there, you know, content wise. So let's take a look at Hyakki Vogue Reverse. So Hyakki Vogue Reverse here is a deck that focuses on, well, Hyakki Vogue Reverse. I only have 3 copies of Hyakki Vogue Reverse as I did not manage to pull my final one. And I particularly didn't have enough materials to craft it either, but the deck still runs pretty well even if there are 3 copies of it. So that's still all good. Let's check out our starter. So our starter is a standard grade 3 searcher, counterblast 1, put this unit here on soul, look at 5 cards, add a grade 3 or greater card to your hand. So helping us to just search out our rides here, easy enough. Trigger wise, 4 draws, 5 stands. Again, this does plus quite a bit on the field, albeit not on hand, so we do still run draws, but stands is just for that aggressive push. Since this is a reverse deck, we have the grade 1 double rare, which is Stealth Beast Metamorphox, an unlocker. So when placed, unlock one of your lock cards. So usually you will use this card in combination with Hyakki Vogue Reverse to achieve multi-attack, basically big attacks on the Vanguard, maybe 4 to 5 attacks per turn. And then for PGs, the PGs doesn't really change, so as usual. And we are running a tree of Stealth Fiend Oborocat. So when placed, counterblast 1 to call a card with the same card name as your rear guard other than this from outside your deck. So just makes another attacker on the field for CB1. It's really good for early aggro if you have cards on the field, and it quite combos well with this grade 3 specifically right here, or even some counter chargers. For another grade 1 slot, just to even it out, we are running 2 of the AK vanillas as usual, just hitting for those good numbers. Grade 2 wise, we are looking at 4 counter chargers. So when it hits the Vanguard, counter charge 1. This deck does counter blast quite a bit, so you have to really be careful on using those counter blasts. The counter charger does really help. And then 3 copies of Demonic Hair Stealth Rogue Granjiu. So when attack hits a Vanguard, if it was boosted, so if this card was boosted, counterblast 1 to call another copy of itself from outside your deck. So this again is really good if you're pushing out those early aggressive turns. Combine that with like Oborocat and you have like a full field of attackers, right? Especially if you're going first as well, you can just push out the grade 2 turn. Running 2 of Stealth Beast Chain Deck, you can also run more 10k vanillas if you want, but this is just as a tech spot. It does help because during your turn, if you have 4 or more rear guard, this unit gets 3k, so an 11k attacker. And since we are running like Oborocats, we can abuse that and fill up our board with more cards, right? And then we don't even have to commit any cards from hand. For 10k vanillas, again, just to fill up the spot, 10k vanillas are still good in this deck just to hit those pretty big numbers and really chunky as intercepts as well. And now moving on to our grade 3 slots. As our heal here, we have Shirayuki, same as the list, almost the same as the list as the other variant of this deck. So what Shirayuki does is Limit Break 4 when this unit has attack, Counterblast 1, and Persona Blast to have that attacking unit get minus 20,000 power until the end of battle. Right? So it's basically a power down. You're defending yourself, so you can see it as like an extra PG, right? And then when placed, Counterblast 2 to call another copy of itself to the field, and then at the end of that turn, it just goes back to hand. So you kind of fuels itself again, albeit Counterblast 2 is pretty heavy, that's why we have the counter chargers. And that combos very well with our Break Ride here. So this Break Ride is also featured in the other build. So we have Covert Demonic Dragon Kagura Bloom. When rode upon, Counterblast 1, have your Vanguard get 10,000 power and then call 2 cards with the same card name as your Vanguard from outside your deck and they get boost. And then at the end of the turn, both copies go to hand. So that's really useful if you combine that with Shirayuki here. So essentially you get 2 Persona Blast, 3 if you want to commit that much Counterblast for your defensive turn next turn if you really need it. And then we have here Stealth Beast Bandit Ape. So on rear guard, when this unit attack hits a Vanguard, put this unit on the bottom of your deck to draw a card. So this is just really good as a filter. It does have to hit Vanguard, but early game wise, if you're not on Break Ride turn, this really does help. And particularly, it's not a bad Vanguard ride either. If you Break Ride, you can call 2 copies of itself and then it can just return back to the deck and you can draw 2 cards. That's 2 extra triggers. And that also combos well with, again, Oboro Cat, which makes another copy of this card right here. And then if it hits the Vanguard, it returns. So you're adding triggers to deck. That's the niche use of Bandit Ape. That's why we run him as a 2-of. If I do have another copy of Hyakki Vogue Reverse, it would be a 1-off. It's not advisable to run it as like a heal. I do see some people run it as a heal, but this deck rarely does shuffle. So most likely those heals will just end up at the bottom of your deck, which you do not want, right? And now we are going to look at our main ride, which is Hyakki Vogue Reverse. So, Limit Break 4, Counterblast 2, lock 2 rear guards to have 3 of your Covert Demonic Dragon Hyakki Vogue Reverse attack from the back row and they get 10,000 until the end of turn. And when placed, Counterblast 1 to call another copy of itself from outside your deck to the rear guard, and at the end of that turn, it returns to your hand. So the basic play of this deck essentially is you ride Hyakki Vogue Reverse over a Kagura Bloom, and with that combo, you get 2 copies of Hyakki Vogue Reverse on each column, and then you get another copy of itself on the field by his own ability, which is the Counterblast 1. So this is a Counterblast 2 to get yourself 3 copies of him, and then you Counterblast 2 again to lock 2 rear guards to have all those 3 be like 21k and attack from the back row. Essentially 4 attacks, consistent 4 attacks. Although if you combine it with the Unlocker here and only have 2 copies of Hyakki Vogue Reverse on each column and have the Unlocker in the middle column, you will be able to unlock your front row, because usually you'd want to unlock your front row when activating Hyakki Vogue Reverse. You do not want to lock the back row, as they have the ability to attack from the back row. That's why it's really useful for the Unlocker here. You'll see in the actual fight, but this deck does need a bit of planning ahead before you fully utilize the attack, and personally I prefer the Magatsu Storm variant, but hey, what works, right? So let's go see it in a fight and see how great it really does. So let's hop on to it. So what are we facing today? Is that Shadows? Yes it is! We are facing against Shadow Paladin. Let's see here, what are we gonna be able to do against this? So we have Unlocker, we have the 11k. We might keep that. This is gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a side ride, maybe. Shouldn't know. Let's return that. We don't need that right now. We don't have the setup for it. We're forced to ride with the Unlocker, so which is pretty bad. That's okay. We don't have a grade 3 in hand, which is concerning, but we have the grade 3 Searcher for that as well. Let's just hope that we can do okay. So this is the Revenger deck. Revengers are still really good in this meta, even though it's run like Liberators or Silverthorns. Let's see. Oh, we have Shirayuki, interesting. And we have another Unlocker, so there's that. Call it the back row. Then we battle. We just swing once. No trigger. They get a draw though. Oh man. Oh boy. Well, we might do the defensive play here with Hyakki. Depends on what we draw, I guess. Ooh, Blaster Dark Revenger, our boy. These two do also run the Great Researcher. Let's see if they use it. Just swinging in Vanguard. Let's see what we get. 10k. Rough. Then draw. Ooh, we have a Borrow Cat. Okay, we can do something here. So, ride the Counter Charger. Right, there we go. Oh man, we need to search a grade 3, so we can't use a Borrow Cat this turn. Oh, okay, so we have this guy. We can't put down anything, so we'll just swing Vanguard. Nice grade research. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. And they get the heal too. Oh, come on. I got a counter charge up. Okay. It's not looking good for us. What do they ride? I didn't use their Great Researcher, so I assume they have like Mordred already in hand. And which they do. It was right. If they use the Great Researcher here, probably to search out Raging Form, or not, then just call out Darmood and just swing to face. Perfect. I get a stand trigger, so that's one stand down. Still think hits. Nope, one to pass. PG to the bottom, good info, and they hit the trigger. Oh, you. Of course they do. Of course they do. And we heal. That's what we want. Okay, let's see here. Another Hyakki, bruh. So that's gonna blast 2 though to get another copy of itself. You don't have the counter charger. Well, yeah, let's just use this. It's okay. Just swing. So we're going the Hyakki play here. This is pretty bad. Call this out. Maybe I should have called this. Let's just do this. We can survive the next barrage of attacks anyway, so we'll do this for now. I do want an intercept up, at least one. Swing, let's see. PG to the bottom. Who needs PGs? Who needs them PGs? We need PGs anyways. Don't hit the defensive, please. Okay. Dorant down. Let's swing. I had to put down the counter charger. We're not riding Hyakki Vogue Reverse anytime soon. PG down. That's good info. Then back you go to hand. And now we have 2 Hyakki that we can use for defensive options once we get to it. I'm not limit break 4 yet. They're not limit break 4 as well, so probably just a Blaster Dark Revenger play. Okay, skipping the ride, yes. Tar 2 setting up Dorant in the back, most likely. Most likely. Yep, as usual, Dorant. Maybe another intercept, maybe not. Okay, just not. Let's see. We are grasping at straws when it comes to counter chargers. We need to draw into them. Really badly need to. We're gonna get pushed to limit break 4 this turn for sure. PG down though. 2 heals, 2 PGs down for each one of us. Little do they know, I have my 3rd one in hand. Another draw. Oh, there's our Hyakki Vogue Reverse right there. There it is. Well, we have the break ride, but I don't think it's worth to re-ride at this point. So what we're gonna do is this. Am I safe? Let's think hard about this. Now let's just do this. I want to return this to draw into something else. I don't have any intercepts anyways. So hope for the best, right? And I want to keep my counterblast for the Hyakki play. let's see. No defensive, please, so I can activate my... Oh, and there's a stand trigger, so I'm not giving it to that card. If we get another trigger, and there's the draw trigger, perfect, and a Hyakki Vogue reverse. Quite too late there, buddy. Quite too late there. Not quite. Not quite there. Okay, so we swing with this, and now we can use Bandit 8 to just return it to the deck. PG gone as well. Interesting. So return that. Call. There we go. Nice. And then we attack your intercepts. There we. I mean your grade 3. You don't have intercepts. That's gonna be end of our turn. We will survive this. We have 1 PG and 2 personas to just survive the attack. We probably have like gonna call out the Blasted Arc, and there it is. Raging form. Call out Blasted Arc Revenger on this column right here. Standard Revenger plays. We might have a chance of winning. We did see 2 PGs go down. 2 heals are down as well. 6 draws. We don't know what other cards are in hand. There we go. Man, this deck is still very powerful. Like Revengers. But it's just that not a lot of people are using them at the moment. Let's see what we can do here. Well, what are you gonna say? You can probably, if you search out the Raging form though, I'm thinking so there are multiple copies. Oh, there's the Raging form. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooey. And you can call a grade 0 out. Just retire fodder. We can survive, but I don't know if we can win. That's a problem. Like, how many stands do I have left in deck? I have 1 stand left in deck. It's ridiculous. Let's see. I can probably survive. Maybe question mark. Oh yeah, it auto activates already. No attacky for you, Babushki. Bad place. Another one. Let's go. Bam. Let's go. That's what we like. So how are we gonna play this out? How am I gonna win this? And you heal down too? Oh no. This is trouble for me. How am I gonna win this? Question mark? Man, I need to hit the stand trigger, and for you to not have a PG in hand, so that's difficult. I mean, there's no point in trying to ride. It's just... And for the heck of it, we can ride this. If we get a heal, that would be really nice. Or like, yeah, it would be really nice if we get a heal. Call our boys. Call our boys. Bam. Call this out. Sure, let's maximize our attacks. Maybe we can hit a stand trigger, right? Never lose hope. Okay. We have 1 PG in hand. But I don't think we can survive another Raging form. Or another like Blasted Arc Revenger turn. There's that. Need to hit a stand trigger or a heal trigger at this exact moment. We gotta draw. Borcat. Okay. We hit it. No, we do not. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. It would have been a PG gone if they didn't heal that turn. Okay, so it didn't go out as planned. Okay, no ride as well. And there's a Blasted Arc. Cool. We're dead. We're mega dead. We need a heal. We want to try and win. We need a heal trigger for us. And even then though, right, if he has another Raging form in hand, I'm still pretty much dead because 21k on Persona Ride. Oh no. We are screwed. Man, that heal. Okay, PG, there we go. We are still pretty dead. Oh, PG to the bottom. I didn't even know if we have another PG in hand. Oh. Let's see it. Ow. Oof, okay. Oh, that went south quick. That's okay, that's okay. We can run it back. We can always hop into the next game, so let's do it. Ooh boy, look at that. We're playing against Link Joker, bro, and we have that Takuto skin. Oh boy. Next set is we're gonna have Omega Glendio, so ooh. Might want to return this. I might want to go for the offensive play this time. No more Shirayuki. No more Shirayuki. Enough of that. We're going offensive. We're going for the Great Research. We're gonna get our Hyakki Vogue reverse and we're gonna be aggressive. Let's see what we get. Another copy of I'll keep the counter charger for now. Oh boy, another copy of the Brick Ride. That's not good. Oh yep, let's just battle for now. Swing. Okay, we got the draw. Nice. We got another counter charger. Good. We need those. Bam. Okay. Colony Maker. Let's see if they'll aggro. Usually Link Joker don't aggro early game because they want to keep cards in hand for locks. So I really have to be careful with this matchup, and a PG going down is not helping me. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we can do this. Right. Oh, this is Vanguard Reward, so I can call another copy of itself. There we go. Bam. Bada bam. Let's just ride it. I need to search, so I won't be able to use the counter charge either way. Need to search. And there it is! Hyakki Vogue reverse, we got it, boys. Now we only just need the counter charger in hand, honestly. Let's call this down. We can waste one of the counter chargers. I just want to aggro out quite early at least. We need to try and like push him, because if I get locked down before I manage to aggro him, I am doomed. So we get a heal, that's good. Okay, it was worth it putting that down. Now we're gonna hit. Even if the opponent gets a defensive, which they do. Chaos Breaker, draw trigger. And then that's gonna be 0 to 3. Oop, almost did not boost. Here we go. Let's see. Collage him down, that's nice. Okay, we doing good, we doing good. Hopefully it go. Yeah, hopefully we can try to win. And there's Infinite 0. Now we're gonna have to be careful when we're pushing them for like the 4th damage, so we have to minimize what we put in board, like the hard part. Oh, and that heal's not gonna help us either. Pain. Okay. Yep, draw a card with a starter. That's nice. Okay, perfect. We have a counter charger, so actually, how do we do this? You can call this out. Usually you won't attack this if I try to push it to 4. I can risk it with this. I can't waste the counter charger though, so I can't waste another onlocker in the field. I'll need that. Hopefully we get a trigger just to hit over the defensive, and I can return Bandit 8 to the deck. That's gonna clear up one of my front rows just in case. Okay, we get the trigger. It's gonna turn out great. Link Joker matchup needs you to have more attention on how you play the field. It's really hard to play against this deck unless you're playing like Ezel. Okay, hit with this. Good. Bam. Hit for 4. Nice. PG down. Activate this. It goes to the bottom. And we get that. Okay. Okay, we're doing decently. Oh, look, there's Chaos. This is gonna be a hard battle now. Hard uphill battle. Wait, I have an onlocker, but still though. There it is. There's the boys. There's the boys. Okay, you're not even attacking me that much, so that's good. We get a heal. That's useless. Oh man, we're losing our heals quite early. Oh, and the heal down. Oh boy. Great, I am. Oh, you had to double kill. Are you gonna do this to me, bro? Calm down. Calm down, man. Calm down. No, you're not gonna ride. It's gonna be a battle of trying to survive at this point. What we can do is we can try to put this down, push for 4 again. Unlock this. We are in extreme trouble. Really. Oh man, we are rear guard reliant and we have to lock our own stuff. So if the opponent locks it for us, we're essentially doomed. Okay. And try and survive his next barrage of attacks. One's gonna get relocked with like Palladium, and then he's gonna use Chaos Breaker to drop another 2 and lock like front row or something. There it is. Oh, you're just gonna retire. Ouchie wow wow. Then use the ability to drop 2 and then lock him onto my front rows. Oh god. It's so bad. It's really bad. Ah boy. Oh boy. Oh well, there's the lock. That's painful. Colony Maker, another Palladium. Have mercy on me. Come on, man. I'm just a Murakumo player. Oh no, not another one. Oh, I see what you're gonna do. Hit with this first to lock. Maybe, yeah, and then hope for a trigger to hit. And then lock this. Oh no. We have to hope for stands. I know one stand is at the bottom of the deck, so that sucks. PG to the bottom again. 2 cards in hand though. I might just be able to outstall this. Might. Oh, how do we do this? How do we do this? I can't lock 2 because can't use this. I already have 2 cards. Lock 2 cards to have trigger covered. I can't do that. Technically, I can break out over break card to just get more copies of attackers on the field, to be honest. Just get more copies on the field, and they both return to hand anyway, so it doesn't matter at the moment. Really sucks. We need a stand trigger, and I have to call this out. We have no choice. Oh, this is really bad for us. We need another heal or a stand trigger to proc, to be honest. One stand? Ooh, that is an appreciated heal. Let's go. We can maybe outstall. He's running out of resources and we gotta restand. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's right. That's right. We can outstall. We can outstall. We can do this. We can do this. You won't have enough cards in hand to try and win. I'm at 3 damage, bro. And those 2 return to hand. Let's go. Let's go. Outstall, baby. Outstall. Yeah, we're gonna lock one of my rearguards again. And then drop another 2? Oh no, just retire the back row. Okay. Will you drop another 2 to lock? No, you don't have counterblast. Okay, you don't have counterblast for it. That's good. We can try to survive now. We can try and survive now. Here we go. Are we really gonna win this? Are we really gonna win this? Oh boy. Ow. They know they lost. I thought I would have lost there. Like, Link Joker is probably one of the most horrible matchups against this deck, but for some reason we won. That was a good win. That was a really good win. I'm happy about that. But yeah, so that's the Hyakki Vogue reverse deck, right? The first game was a pretty flop, but the second game we just kinda outstalled the opponent at that point. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you want to see more videos like this or other Vanguard Zero content, please leave a like, subscribe down below, click that notification bell to be updated on my uploads. Comment down below what you thought of the deck, and yeah, that's just gonna be it for this video. Another video will be uploaded again for sure, even if we didn't pull this set, so no worries about that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.